Mavericks. This week we are talking about different kinds of structures in our reading. Now, we've already done this with your writing last week. We talked about, your cause and effect, your problem solution, boxes and bullets, adding detail. So now we are going to do this and identify these things within our reading of nonfiction. Okay, so we're going to use the same type structures. I put these blank so you can choose which ones to use. But first, I wanted to show you with our shark book. So this week I'll be modeling with sharks, and then you are going to try it with a tiger book, which I've uploaded all of your pages up here. Okay, these are going to be all of your pages for the tiger book that you'll need. So if we are looking at our shark book, and we're doing this in small group too, so if you can't see very well, it's okay. Okay, let me just move you up. Oh, it won't let you move me up. Okay, that's okay. We're going to look at this page. Okay, and I want you to look at it. When I'm asking for description, I'm just asking you to pull out the details. Okay, so what I want you to do is look at this carefully. And I want you to pull out any details that you see. Okay, and if you need more time on this, just hit pause on the video and then you can continue. So as you're looking at that page, I want you to pull out any detail you can about sharks, okay? And it might look something like this. I would use the our boxes and bullets, because remember, our box is going to be what this whole thing is about, and our bullets are going to be all the details. So that's exactly what we pulled out. So we talked about how that section talked about how sharks are different sizes, how there are flat bodies and torpedo bodies, and how some are as small as your hand. Okay, so if we look at this whole section, we originally said it was about sharks, but if we dive in a little bit deeper, it's about their size, so shark sizes, or even shark bodies. Okay, so that's how I use this graphic organizer to pull out the details. Now, what you're going to do is you are going to use, let's see, which one did we use? For your tigers, you're going to use this page right here about their habitat. And guys, you can make this bigger, okay? You just go like this, and you can even rotate it, because I know you can't read sideways, so you'll just use this tool up here to rotate it. And if it's still not big enough, you just click the plus sign, and it's all right here. So again, you can pause this video, and you are going to look at all the details in this story, and you can lay it out just like I did on this graphic organizer, which you can do in your notebook, or you can also find right here. Okay, so you would write your details next to the bullets, and then what the main or big idea is on the top. Okay, so that is your description structure. The next structure we're going to talk about is sequencing. Guys, sequencing is just a fancy word for putting things in order, or making sure that they are in order. Okay, so usually when we're learning about different animals, it's whenever we talk about their life cycle. Okay, because your life cycle has to go in order, right? So we are going to look at this shark life cycle. And I want you to think about what the order of it is. It's continuous, so it doesn't really matter where you start, but it matters what comes next. So for example, I completed this one with this this pillar or this graphic organizer, okay? Because it's labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. And using the shark life cycle that I just showed you, this is how I filled it out. 1 was the eggs and then the pup. and then my juvenile, and then my adult shark. Okay? Now, if I started with the pup, then I would just move the juvenile here, adult here, and egg here. So it does matter the order, but it doesn't matter where you start your cycle. Okay? And then again, at the top, you would just tell me what this is all about. So again, we originally said it was about sharks, but we have to dive a little bit deeper and say it was about the life cycle of sharks. Okay? Guys, if I'm going too fast, please, please, please pause the video or rewind it and rewatch it so that you're getting all of these key things. All right. So when we are talking about, oh, and then you have to try this with your tiger book. So let me show you which one you can try. So this is the correct page for your sequencing for you to try is with your with this page of the tiger book, okay? Because it talks about the life cycle as well. Okay, so you're gonna fill out the 1, 2, 3, 4 with this page. Okay? All right. Something else we are going to talk about is your cause and effect. Now, this is going to be your graphic organizer for your cause and effect. And I want you to think cause over here, effect over here. And remember some keywords with when you're looking for cause and effect would be like, if this happens, then that will happen. Or another keyword is like so. So if I said something like, I forgot my keys at home, so Miss Gray had to let me in my room. That's a cause and effect. I'm telling you something happened, but something happened because of that, okay? So we're going to try this with sharks, okay? Try and give you the whole page. And again, you can pause the video and read this. I am about to, there's the rest of the picture for you. I am going to read it from here, and then we're going to think about what happened because of something else, okay? This is called We Need Sharks. Sharks help keep oceans healthy by eating sick, injured, and dead animals. They also eat other predators, including seals, large fish, and octopus. Eating these animals help keep a healthy balance between the predator and prey. Prey populations of the ocean. So this is how I would fill this one out, okay? I would use this chart on your screen, and I would say because the sharks eat sick animals, they eat predators. Okay, that keeps us having a healthy ocean. Okay, and both of these are the same. So this is what it would look like. Because of this, because they eat sick animals, we have a healthy ocean. Because they eat predators, we have a healthy ocean. Now, you could also say because they eat predators, we have a healthy balance of predator and prey. Okay, and I might also just add that on here so you can see that. I'm going to put balance of prey and predators. Okay. So because they eat the predators, we also have a balance of prey and predators. So now I want you to try that. I want you to read and see, because something happens, what else happens, okay? So if this happens, then this is going to happen also. So the page you're going to use for this is going to be this page right here and this page right here. Okay, so you're going to use these 2 pages to do your cause and effect. All right. Last one I want to share with you is problem solution. Now, with problem and solution, you are going to use, let me get back on the right. You're going to still use this same first page or this first chart, okay? So I'm going to have the main idea at the top, and then on the left, I'm going to have my problem, and then on the right, I'm going to have my solution, just like this, okay? So let's look at a shark example, and then you are going to try this on your own with, you're going to try this on your own with the tigers, okay? So here is one of the pages I will be reading to you about sharks. If you need some more time to look at this, you can pause the video. Here's the other page I will be sharing with you. Again, you can pause the video. Okay, I'm going to read some pieces for you though. So we're looking for a problem and we're looking for how can we solve this. Okay, so this section is called Save the Sharks. Large sharks such as lemon sharks and great white sharks are now endangered. Now remember last week when we were talking about endangered, we learned that endangered means that they're kind of dying off and there's not that many left. Endangered animals are at risk of disappearing from Earth forever. Sharks need your help from people in order to survive. Okay, so my problem would be that sharks are endangered. Okay, and I'm going to write that in my chart so I can show you. Now I need some solutions, okay? Many governments have passed laws to protect shark populations from overfishing. Some countries have created marine parks, which are protected areas for the oceans. These protected areas are safe for all ocean wildlife. Organizations such as WWF or World Wildlife Fund are working to raise money for awareness to protect sharks. Okay, so I'm going to put on here. Okay, my cause and effect would be sharks, or my problem and solution. My problem is that sharks are endangered. So we've created laws to protect from overfishing them. My problem is still that sharks are endangered, but I've created parks and I have fundraisers that raise money to help save these wildlife. Okay, so when you're reading about animals, usually your problem is going to be some sort of like saving that animal, and because your problem usually is that there's not enough of that animal. Okay, so there's a hint for how you're going to do this with your tigers. So let me show you your tiger page for problem and solution. Let's see. I'm going to scroll back up here. Okay, and we're going to go through. I can show you what page you will need for your problem and solution try. Okay, it's going to be this one right here with the white tiger at the bottom. Okay, you're going to use these two. It's going to name your problem about tigers and how we can fix it, which is your solution. Okay, guys, I know that was a lot of information, but what I want you to do is I want you to take this piece by piece. Don't feel like you have to do all of this in one sitting. You can do it in multiple sittings, okay? You have all week to complete this activity. You will, what you're going to turn in is you're either going to draw these charts in your reading notebook or you're going to print these out. If you print this out, you might want to print 2 of this page so you can use this chart for problem and solution and cause and effect, okay? And this is what I'm looking for your grade. I'm looking for you to use the graphic organizer that I've showed you in this video and that is attached below to pull out information about tigers. You're going to decide which text structure, which I showed you the pages and what text structure goes with that page, but remember to give me a filled out graphic organizer for cause and effect, problem solution, your boxes and bullets, which remember is all about describing, and problem solution, cause and effect, and sequencing. Okay, I have to update this and I'll add sequencing to it. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know. We will be working on this in small group as well. So please just keep that in mind and have a wonderful day. Bye.